Now pay close attention to me, my kid. You will notice the sign during the following 3 days. It will not sound like noise. It will not arrive with thunder. It will be silent, yet my voice will be heard. Ignoring this warning would be risky. Make a mental note of this date right now. It is not by chance that you are reading this. Do not disregard this indication of prophecy. It is vital to your existence. I am talking to you because you requested clarification. You asked me for guidance. In times when no one could hear you, you let out a cry. Lord, show me what is coming, you uttered. This is my response to you. Lord, warn me before it is too late. Before you woke up this morning, I set up this moment. Here, I directed your steps. There is a reason I broke up your routine. This is not amusement. This is not arbitrary. This is guidance. You could miss the key that unlocks your protection if you leave too soon. So stay with me until the very end. 3 days before to the event, I will let you witness something out of the ordinary. It might be a dream that does not feel like your typical dreams. It might be an unexpected conversation that lifts your spirits. It might be a name, a number, a word, or a recalled memory. Do not overlook repetition. When I say anything again, it is because I am emphasizing it in your life. It will not be a loud indication, but your soul will. When it occurs, feel awake. You will take a moment to notice that something is off. I hesitate over that. My spirit is pressing on your awareness with that stirring. Do not discount it. You will not be destroyed by what is about to happen. The intention is to reroute you. There is going to be a change. There is going to be a shaking to something you have been comfy with. It could appear as a connection shifting or as a door shutting. Moving away from you could appear to be an opportunity. But this is what you need to comprehend. Before I replace, I delete. Before I lift, I shut. Before I settle, I tremble. The sign's subsequent event is not punishment. It is defense. You have been standing on what appears to be sturdy ground, but there are invisible fissures beneath it. I spot them. I am aware of the future. You would encounter something that would really hurt you if I did not step in. Therefore, I am alerting you before it occurs. I will show you the signal 3 days before to the change. Prepare your heart when you see it. Do not dispute with me. Avoid saying, maybe. This is not nothing at all. It is kindness. I witnessed your weeping. I have seen you lay awake at night, gazing up to the ceiling, wondering how much longer you have to put up with this. I have heard your silent prayers, which you were too exhausted to say out loud. Sometimes you feel isolated. You think that people do not understand you. No one appreciates the duties you bear. During the day, you grin, but at night, you feel burdened. I have witnessed every second. Every single tear has dropped without. I was gathering it. You have never let out a sigh without me hearing it. Your season is about to change, which is why I am cautioning you. But before it seems like a benefit, change might feel like a loss. I must now get you ready because of this. When the event occurs, the enemy would want for you to panic. You would like to believe that God has abandoned me, but I am alerting you in advance, so you will see my hand in it. You will remember these words when it occurs. You will remark, "He informed me 3 days before, and peace would protect your heart instead of fear." Do not ignore this advice. Avoid scrolling past it as though it were just another word. It is a lifeline. You could postpone what I am attempting to shield you from if you disregard the warning. Spiritually mark this date. Over the next days, pay attention. Let your thoughts go. Minimize interruptions. The enemy will want to keep you preoccupied, overwhelmed, and distracted so you will not see the indication when it shows up. Hold motionless. Be wary. You cannot always share some things with everyone. I will show you something that not everyone will comprehend. Speaking too rapidly might cause others to question you. Yard, what I divulge. Keep it between you and me in silence. Let it calm down. Start preparing in prayer as soon as the indication arises. Let go of bitterness. Give up your grudges. Give forgiveness to those who have wronged you. While you are clinging to shackles, I am unable to lift you. Every morning pray and seek me for clarification. Let me verify what you perceive. I promise not to confuse you. I am not a chaotic God. I am an orderly deity. However, I need your attention. I need you to obey me. When I urge you to take a step back, do it right away. Do not hesitate to go forward when I urge you. The impending occurrence may appear to be an interruption, yet it is alignment. Say, I will not be shaken in confidence if his promises keep you standing. Although it could be painful, it is essential. Imagine a spike in the removal of something dangerous. The removal may cause pain, but the body is saved. What might be detrimental to your future is being eliminated. I am shutting down all obstacles to your development. I am guiding you in the direction of a more peaceful and meaningful path. In my opinion, you are not little. We have not forgotten you. I worry about your future, which is why I picked you to hear my warning. Because they will not listen, a lot of people will blindly embrace change. You will not be one of them, though. You are going to be ready. You will be stable. My hand will be familiar to you. Do not be afraid when the 3-day indicator appears. Hold motionless. Offer prayers, prepare your heart, and believe me right away when the incident happens. Do not grumble. Do not blame me. Rather, say, Lord, you warned me, I trust you. Your trust will unlock a door that is impenetrable. Your life will appear different after this change. What was weighty will start to lighten. What chunk of felt will start moving. The perceived delay will start to show. You will realize that what I took out was never intended to be there. You will notice that the things I closed were safeguarding from more severe discomfort. I do not want to frighten you. I do not intend to intimidate you. I am working to get you ready. Prior to events, I communicate so that my kids are. There is always light. Only those who disregard the warning are overtaken by darkness. Mark this date then. Stay vigilant. 3 days before to the event, look for the sign. Protect your soul, remain in prayer. Let go of fear. Give up uncertainty. Give up control. And keep in mind that I informed you in advance because I adore you when you see it. You are not accidentally reading this. It was selected for you to hear. And what was intended to hurt you will pass if you pay close attention and act fast. About you. And you will receive what was intended for your development. I support you. I precede you. I encircle you. When the sign shows, trust me. When the shift arrives, trust me. And you will be wiser rather than injured when the following season begins. Protected, but not damaged. Not lost, but in line with the future I had planned for you a long time ago. Now, my darling, take a moment to stop thinking. Do not hurry through this moment. With meticulous hands, I have organized it. Before you woke up this morning, before you grabbed your gadget, before your thoughts started racing with the responsibilities of, I had previously scheduled this meeting for today. You could believe that you discovered this by accident, but I can assure you that there is no chance. It is not an accident. The steps of those who belong to me do not move at random. This disruption is what I ordered. I interrupted your routine. I wanted you to hear me right now, so I let your attention be grabbed. You have requested me to give you a sign. In your heart, do not deny it. On some evenings you lay still and muttered. I heard others praying, Lord, if you are there, show me. If you hear me, answer me. If I am now alone, interrupt me. Even the ones that were just tears, and the ones you did not say out loud. You felt uneasy all around you, so you sought for clarification. You felt like you were walking without a map, so you asked for guidance. You requested that I attest to my continued leading you. That confirmation comes right now. This is not just a coincidence. I do not work by making mistakes. I take deliberate action. I talk with intention. I choose to disrupt your day because something bigger is happening all around you. The seasons exist. When I let you stroll in silence as you develop, learn, and wait, then there are times when I have to act quickly. It is one of those times. I am not here to amuse you. I am not only here to provide you consoling words. I am come to rouse you. You could have assumed that I had not spoken anything lately. You could have questioned why responses seemed to take longer. But keep in mind that stillness does not imply absence. I had you positioned. I was adjusting the situation. In order for you to be ready to accept this message, I was preparing your heart. You would not have understood me if I had spoken earlier. I may have caused you to become much more confused if I had waited longer. My timing is precise. I set up this occasion, my kid, since you are going through a delicate time in your life. It is palpable. Your spirit feels tense right now. This is a subtle sense that things is changing. You have felt an impending shift, but you are not sure if you should stay or go. Even so, you are not imagining that inner stirring. I am softly pressing on your awareness. I am drawing your attention to you. Do not be careless with this. When I interrupt, it is because something is really important. I have observed the diversions all around you. I have seen how quickly your attention may be diverted. I am aware of how easily doubt may infiltrate your thoughts and persuade you that a holy moment is really a coincidence. However, let me reiterate that this is not at all random. Here, I led you. I brought these words to your attention. I am talking to you personally. Please donate to our station. Our work is devoted to fostering devotion to God and bringing joy into your life. You may use Super Thanks to give if you want to express your support. You were sick of speculating and begged me for a sign. You were sick of attempting to interpret circumstances by yourself. You were weary of depending only on your own comprehension and were still unsure. You pleaded, "Lord, please make it obvious." Out of frustration, just show me what I need to see. I am responding and making it obvious. But you cannot skip forward. You have to stay. You must not end this time too soon. I speak with a sense of urgency because what I am going to reveal demands your undivided attention. You can overlook a detail that is intended to protect you if you leave too quickly, if you let distraction drag you away from. I am not talking in bits and pieces, therefore you could miss the lesson in these words right now. I am talking in order. Every aspect counts, my darling. I do not go after people who choose to ignore me, but I do go after those who beg for me, as you did. I am here because of your yearning for understanding, which opened the door. I am walking through it now, but you have to stay. Do not think of this as something you can go back to later. Moments of spiritual union do not ensure later. The reason I call is because you have been restless recently, and the window is open. You have experienced an inexplicable weight. You have felt a little pressure in your chest, as though something invisible is getting closer. You have made an effort to ignore it, convincing yourself that you are just overanalyzing. However, you are discriminating rather than overanalyzing. An awareness is not dread. Your soul has been detecting movement before your intellect could comprehend it. It is getting ready. You are about to enter a new phase, and concessions need to be taken into consideration, which is why I set up this interruption. Crossroads necessitate clarity. I love you too much to let you wander off without warning. If you are reckless in situations like these, you can end up on pathways that were not meant for you. As you stand on the precipice of change, I love you too much to be quiet. I am not upset with you. Rather, I am protective of you. Please do not mistake my eagerness for hostility. A parent would yell loudly not to scare the youngster when he sees his child approaching a busy road without looking. However, I am calling you to awareness. in order to avert damage. I am urging you to concentrate. This is the response to your request for a sign. But signs need to be acknowledged. They become less powerful in your life if you do not acknowledge them, which is why you cannot end this moment midway. Do not let distraction deprive you of the clarity you requested, and do not let impatience take what you prayed for. More than your ears, I am talking to your spirit. There is a stirring intended only for you beneath the surface of these words. You experience something, such as a tightening of your focus, whereas others may hear identical messages and feel nothing. These words seem to pierce more deeply than everyday conversation. You are not behind or overlooked, since I am customizing this for your unique situation. No one is ignoring you. However, you are now in a position where your next option will have a greater impact than you may think. Little decisions may have big effects. This is one of those quiet moments that may change whole seasons. Let this interruption become sacrosanct. Stay with me. I am revealing a layer, so do not rush to finish or scan for the conclusion. Layer by layer, I disclose reality in the same order and sequence that I created the universe. Patience can conceal protection. You contacted me for guidance since you did not want to make a mistake. You are safe and paying close attention. You begged me to talk before the repercussions came because you stated you were sick of having to learn things the hard way. This moment was made possible by humility. And since you asked in a real manner, I am providing a transparent response. I need you to comprehend that when I plan an interruption, it does not always portend catastrophe, but it does indicate that your course is going to change. It might signify elevation, removal, or exposure at different periods. However, it always implies motion. I do not want you to get stagnant. I will not allow you to become confused. Do not presume you already know what I am going to say. Do not jump ahead in your emotions. Approach this time with humility and receptivity, since pride may shut ears more quickly than noise. You will get alignment instead of just information if you stay really present. I am not addressing the audience. You should know that this is deliberate just by the fact that I am speaking to you, and that of all the voices in the world, I am currently concentrating on your heart. I respond with accuracy, I interrupt with intention, and I lead with love, so stay put. You asked me to step in, so do not leave this moment too soon or regard it as optional. You requested me to demonstrate my proximity. Therefore, this is intervention. This is being close. This is the interruption that you requested I make to clear up your confusion. And you will walk if you remain, if you listen without objecting, and if you let my words get ingrained in your soul. You will see that nothing is a coincidence when you look back on this time with a clarity you did not have before. You will realize that this was planned, and you will be certain that I responded to your request for a sign. Now pay even closer attention, my child, for what I am going to say is important. I am not offering you a puzzle to solve, nor am I speaking in symbols to trick you. I am warning you because I love you. I will reveal the sign 3 days prior to it, not after, during, or before. I do not let abrupt changes overwhelm my kids without first showing them mercy by talking in front of them. This is being ready. You have to comprehend the character of my speech. I do not always shake the earth beneath your feet or thunder from the skies. I frequently move in a quiet but exact manner. I am sending you a prophetic warning, but it will not show up in a big way. It will not draw notice from others around you, and despite its diminutive size, it will carry a lot. Meaning for you, it will be like a soft pull on your soul. It will lead your mind to halt, making you take another look. You will notice something strange 3 days before to the occurrence. It might manifest as a dream that feels distinct from your typical dreams. The sensation will last longer than normal when you wake up. That lasting impact is not coincidental, even if you might not completely comprehend it. I am softly pressing on your consciousness. After you wake up, pay attention to what is left in your soul. It is frequently what matters. It might happen during a seemingly routine talk. Your focus will intensify when someone says something or tells a tale that strikes a deep chord with you. It is not a coincidence if your heart beats a little quicker. Do not discount repetition. If certain words sound louder than others, it is because I am emphasizing them for you. Recognize that I am highlighting the topic if it appears more than once in those 3 days. The sign may also arise from an abrupt change in the atmosphere. When you enter a location where you used to feel at ease, you could feel uneasy. Alternatively, you could experience surprising serenity in an otherwise anxious setting. I communicate not just via events, but also through your inner response, which frequently changes. Spirit is response to them. Do not disregard anything if it used to seem right but now feels uneasy. Protection may be uncomfortable. Comment: Jesus is everything to me. The sign will not yell if no one else could ever fulfill your heart, my darling. It will whisper. So you need to pay attention because everything around you is noisy. Distractions never go away. Responsibilities, noise, notifications, viewpoints all vie for your attention. However, nuanced education necessitates quiet. If you are in a hurry, you can miss it. You could ignore it if you are feeling overwhelmed. Now, I am urging you to slow down in the next days so that you have time to observe. 3 days is a time of confirmation. It is not an accidental number. I offer enough time for recognition when I issue a warning ahead of time, but not so much time that terror intensifies. The purpose of these 3 days is awareness, not fear. When the indicator arises, respond with prayer rather than anxiety. Ask me to affirm your feelings while you sit with me. When a heart truly desires clarity, I will not keep it from them.